What's up, guys? It's your boys Wolkie back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Sam Buxton. We're about to watch one or two of his videos combined together for a compilation mega scariness, and we're going to be watching with you guys at home. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. You may need them. With that being said, let's get into the video. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for that love and support you guys continuously show on this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. But also, make sure you guys go over to Sam Buxton. Give him some love by subscribing, comment, liking. You guys get the deal. Go over to his channel. Give him some love. Watch his old stuff. Watch his new stuff. Give him the love that he deserves for putting this together for us. Enjoy. Get scared and lose ourselves in terror. Take a lot of work, a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to him. Without further ado, with that being said, let's get the video.
This online streamer had a scary encounter when this happened. Take a look. He was alone at the time, but behind him, he caught a terrifying shadow zip past.
So he's...
Look at the expression on his face. He couldn't believe that just happened. Not to mention the face that it all happened while he was live streaming at the time. After he noticed it, look how he reacts with extreme panic.
Make sure nothing happens with mine. Could it be outside? Maybe? It looks like it's outside because it doesn't go past that wall.
Was that a display statue or something else? It moved and turned its head.
They make haunted games like this where mannequins run after you.
Luckily, it was caught on camera, or else nobody would have believed it.
Its head is turning! Look, look. It moves. It's like an oversized doll.
Glowing eyes and a very sinister demonic outlook.
Oh!
This clip will send a deep chill down your spine.
Oh! I have goosebumps everywhere. Oh! Go! No! No! It's my nightmare. Oh! Oh! No! Oh! Hit the clicker! Fast forward! Something! I have goosebumps everywhere. Oh. Okay. Even if it's fake, it's creeping me out. Oh, don't look at it. I've watched enough.
They say that this cistern was closed with a padlock, and when they were about to open it, because they heard noises inside it, knowing that it was empty, they captured this image. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Could this have been
I'm
the
so
ghost
terrified.
of a young girl who passed away at that location? The camera was left recording and captured this. A strange forearm was seen in the arc of the doorway. Drop your thoughts on this down below.
I'm still trying to recover from the last one. I hate grudge-looking things. Oh gosh, what is this? Hello there. What was that? Hello? What is that? Hello? A little person. Got little arms. Oh! Okay! Please don't jump out. I cannot do this right now. I'm so like on edge right now.
Look as the ambulance passes. In the bushes to the right, you can see it. There is a figure moving in the opposite direction. First, the streetlights started acting strange.
Okay.
Then the ominous figure was captured.
I need a minute.
Truly unsettling indeed.
Oh man. That last one got me, man. If I see that in my dreams, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, have mercy. I don't know why I'm on the edge when it comes to scary stuff right now. I really don't see, like, I see a little dot, a little dash thing there, but it doesn't really scare me like the last one did. I screamed all the way through Grudge. I'll tell you that right now. When I ran. I screamed. I soiled myself. Ugh.
Let us take a closer look and deconstruct what exactly we are seeing here.
Or let's not.
The rumor goes that the bathroom is haunted.
Okay.
He wanted to find out for himself and prove this to probably be untrue.
Okay.
That was the premise of this entire recording. Unfortunately, he was wrong. The capture was even more chilling than you could have expected.
Okay.
When you see it, your blood will run cold. Look closely at the doorway, and you will notice it. There is a woman there. As the camera pans, we catch it for a split second. There are a pair of feet that seem to be of a woman wearing a white gown, almost like a hospital gown. The capture was quick, and it seems that the person recording did not see it at the time until the footage was shared online to be analyzed.
Why is he in there by himself? And why are we videotaping a bathroom? Are you liking the grout work? Oh. I couldn't help but notice you didn't wash your other hand. And you forgot soap. That's what's scary.
If this is true, captures like this are beyond disturbing. Witnesses claimed it to witchcraft. They were doing some kind of ritual near to a river
Bad juju.
as someone captured this secret recording.
Bad juju.
I need opinions on this one. What is going on here? The community thinks that they caught a witch on camera roaming the street at night. The woman looks unkempt and shambles up to the people's gate late at night. She tries to open the lock and repeats saying, "Let me inside, let me inside." This all happens as the person records.
No. We're not going to.
Demental. Demental.
Muchacho.
Demental.
No, no.
Is this some kind of new dance craze or something more disturbing?
The hell?
The person is shaking a move, all alone and in the middle of the street at night. Do you know the name of this dance?
The Uzi Bootsy?
This next one is completely unbelievable and will make you lose faith in humanity.
Oh boy.
The images show a woman removing an elderly man from the car and placing him in a wheelchair with the help of a man before going to the bank. The catch was that he had died a day before. The woman was his niece. Her master plan was to take him to bank and withdraw money from his accounts before
That's
anyone
sad.
noticed what she was actually doing. Unfortunately for her, people did, and the police was called.
Good.
Can you image how mentally disturbed you of the photo stated? I like the stories and photos you share. I am sending you the following one to share anonymously. We took this photo of one of my children, but you also see a face on TV, and it can't be someone because the distance doesn't match the face. That day the TV was off. They stated that
You sure?
this photo was taken at my grandmother's wake 2 years ago, And until recently, I noticed something strange. There is a hand touching my mother's waist. Do you see the hand? Look carefully.
I do.
And we notice that there is no one behind the two of them.
Oh my gosh.
Then, whose arm is that?
Whose is
Could
that?
Grandma be reaching out from the other side trying to get one last moment of physical contact? The story goes, my father works at a gas station. I remember that in October of last year, my younger sister became very seriously ill, and my mother suspected that perhaps someone was doing witchcraft on my sister since she got sick out of the blue. A day before, she told us that she saw a dog that watched him at night at work, didn't pay attention to him until later.
So we have a ghost
One
puppy?
night, he went to work after taking my mom and sister to the hospital. It was around dawn and everything was dark and alone. So my dad decided to go sleep in his truck when out of nowhere he felt a bump on his head. Back box of his truck, and when he woke up, he saw the dog staring at him. He took a photo
Hellhound?
and showed it to us. The next day, he arrived at 6 and left his truck outside and saw the dog again. He simply ran it away from there. They did a cleanup on my sister, and we never heard from that dog again, and my sister was able to recover. Some in the comments said yes, it looks, but the ghost has a very long hand, does not match the distance of his head well.
It does not.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Do you agree?
looks
This
like-
photo was
Oh!
taken years ago at my son's friend's house on October 31,
What the hell is that?
and they were talking on the porch because the friend was handing out candy to the children, and my son was accompanying her, and my son's friend took the photo of me. Son. Just like that, they were caught off guard, and when they saw it, they were
Oh my God.
amazed, and so was I. But my son showed it to me a day later. This is indeed strange. Look at the reflections in the window. It doesn't match the position of the girl in the photo.
Oh, I see a child here, or somebody here.
Not to mention that the person in the reflection seems to be a young boy who is looking directly into the camera. That photo, my
Oh.
cousin has lived in city in the middle of the capital for several years, and he was the one who took them. The car seen in the photo is the one they had that night. They were coming from a party, and they went to a convenience store because of some drinks. When my cousin came out, he saw that girl. He spoke to her, but the girl didn't answer. My cousin has always been very skeptical and is not a person who cares about these things. So very naturally, he took out his cell phone and took these photos.
Are they the
What
same
would you
person?
do if you stumbled onto this? Some commented that it was remnants of a ritual, and it should be left
On a payphone?
as is. Others said that it was harmless, and they would take something home with
You
them
never
as a
know.
souvenir.
Oh, do
What
it.
do you think of something like this? A friend worked at night in a
Ah!
warehouse and said that he always heard strange noises. He says that he took the photo where the creaks could be heard, but that he didn't see anything in person until he took several photos, and one of them showed his mother. The taxi was used as a carriage for a party, and when they sent the photo to see how it turned out, this person appeared with a pale face and dark, sunken eyes. Next, it was stated that my brother-in-law works as a security guard at a hospital. He had the night shift. He was in his cubicle when he started hearing strange noises, but he didn't want to go out, so he decided to take the photo from his blinds, and this is what he captured. He says that at first he thought that he had a suggestion and had seen something wrong, but when he showed it, he clearly saw two children sitting with their backs to each other on the nursing cart and the girl with a ball. He says that he quickly managed to contact his partner on the radio, and obviously the cart was empty when his partner arrived, but he showed him the photo so he could see it. Zoom in on the photo and you will see a woman with a white
Oh, what is that? Look at what that. Right up here. Oh, it's right there.
dress and black hair.
It's
It
the
happened
ring
in
girl.
Guatemala. It was 12:00 am after a party on a Saturday.
The ring girl.
A friend sent the photo to tell me that no one was at the party at that time and that I should bring him because he had gotten drunk. It was not until 3 or 4 days later in the WhatsApp chat that we realized the paranormal nature of the image.
Gonna eat your
Her
face.
daughter
Oh.
asked her for her phone to take photos of her imaginary friend. A few days later, when my friend reviewed the photos on her phone,
Thank the Lord my kids never had an imaginary friend. Thank the Lord.
she was paralyzed with fear. When finding this photo of the supposed friend who photographed his daughter,
Just look away.
I work as a public servant, and that day I had to go to an accident where a
this?
person died. I took this photograph, and you can see a person with a black cloak.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
This photo is from 2017 when I was in the 6th year of primary school. It was an ordinary day. The teacher went out to the bathroom, and as usual, we all stood up from our places. Some left the room, and others went to look out the windows. I, along with my friend, started taking photos, and moments later, when we started reviewing them to see which one we got right,
So this person right here
we
is not
noticed
real.
this photo where a girl appears in the back wearing the school's dress uniform, which is no longer visible.
Is that
It
photo
seemed super strange to us since we were all wearing pants, and also at that height, there was a shelf like the one seen in the back and a bench, so it is difficult for someone to have looked out in that position, and the girl who is sitting in the back saw us. He assured that there was no one. Everyone in the room said we edited the photo, but no, we didn't even know how to edit a photo like that. We never knew what it was. The original post said, "My mom took this photo when I was little, but she assures me that there was no one behind me. I am a supplier, and I work for a dairy company. We go out to many ranches very early. On one occasion, I was going along a desolate Edgedull road. It was around 5:30 am, and suddenly I overtook a man on a bicycle, all dressed in black, and a very strange hat that only showed a little bit of white hair. I was going at about 70 km/h, and the man was riding the bike as if nothing had happened, and without pressing the pedals. I never passed him. I couldn't, because I was keeping up with him. Truck he had, I never saw his face. It scared me terribly. When I reached a hill going up, I no longer saw the man. I arrived at the town and told them what had happened to me, and they told me that I was not the only one who had seen it, and that there exactly in that place they ran over
So
an
he's not
old man
crazy.
in his bicycle many years ago, but his spirit still continues to appear, and since that day I have not passed by that place again, out of fear. Some say that it might be a mad witch or something such like that
A
on the
mad
streets at
witch?
night. My sister-in-law showed me this photo.
Ooh,
It was
Porsche.
taken by a coworker to show that black car, how beautiful, and so the boy who receives it says, "And who do you bring back?" He tells no one, and he says the boy sees what that appears in your rear-view mirror. Zoom in. You
What is
see
that?
it and turn around and no one is there. It is said that for a bridge not to fall,
Ugh.
you need body and soul, just as it is also said
There's bodies in the wall of that bridge.
about the sacrifices that were made or still are made for large constructions. What do you think? Nobody at the birthday party noticed that creepy figure sitting next to them.
This one right there? Yeah. That creepy
On a
figure.
bridge called the Hero's Bridge, someone can be seen among the flames, and everything seems to indicate that it is the ghost of the guy who ended himself thereof from the bridge in September 2020.
Okay.
Could this be a real-life fairy or some other fake creature captured on photograph? In this photo,
Could be edited. Just saying.
on a walk to San Juan de los Lagos, they arrived at a stop, and when taking this photo, they observed this behind.
Can't really tell what that is. To be honest.
The house of the famous Mexican reality series. It is becoming known that this house is full of ghostly manifestations. In previous chapters, famous people have said they see shadows and lights inside the house. I have saved this photo for about 10 years. My daughter had my cell phone, and I was taking photos, and after checking my cell phone, I was looking at the photos I was taking, and I see this image is clearly the face of a girl. In fact, I was lying at home looking for some cards, that's why. You can see that wallet open there. She said she had a friend when she was little,
So
but that
little
photo looks very
entity?
chilling. The truth is, I have never wanted to delete it because of the impression it gave me. I am an ordinary person who had never believed in beings or spirits. One night in the Department of Tolima,
hello.
Colombia, on our way to a village,
Oh my gosh,
a
not
small
something back
town
there.
or a rural area, my family and friends were in the car, and suddenly trail attached to the road. This truck came out and we noticed that a girl was in the back. We never thought it was a ghost. Before we got angry and decided to take a photograph since it was inhuman that the man in the car was carrying a girl at that time because it was dangerous and it was 11 at night. It is worth clarifying that we began to argue about it. We said that this man was irresponsible, and we continued discussing this inhuman and dangerous fact. As you can see in that sector, the road is dark since they call that sector the Lass. Manus, well, I didn't deviate much. The fact was that when we passed the dark part of the road, there was light almost entering the path, and to everyone's surprise, the girl was not there.
Oh,
We were cold
disappeared?
and perplexed. We whistled to the man, and for about 4 minutes he stopped, and we told him what had happened.
there's a girl there and
The
she
man
disappeared.
very calmly said that he did not have a girl back, and that they had already told him about that girl. The people of the neighborhood say that she gets on the means of transportation that people on motorcycles feel when someone sits on the back of their motorcycle. The truth is sad. She is a little girl who has not yet found peace.
Oh no. So with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, if you guys enjoyed me messing my pants, if you guys enjoyed all the scares, hit the like button. Comment down below if you guys lost it as much as I did. And don't forget to subscribe, like I said before, and we will see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.